So after successfully installing Linux, Arch Linux that is, you will be welcomed into this. This is the KDE desktop environment, and now you are the cool kid in your friend group because you are using Arch Linux. So the mandatory thing to do after installing Arch Linux is to see the Arch Linux logo in the terminal. So you can do that by installing the fast fetch. So you can install it by sudo, which is super user, pacman, which is the package manager for Arch Linux, -s is for installing, and -rns is for uninstalling. So -s, fast fetch, and enter your password, press Y. So it is done. Now if you type fast fetch, there you go. So the next step is to change the theme. So press Windows button and global theme and dark, and now we will install the essential repositories. This is how I set up my Arch Linux. So if you're new to Arch Linux, just follow this guide, and later when you have more knowledge on how to maintain your system, then you can modify it. So open Firefox and go to the extension tab and type uBlock. It's very essential extension. And now type chaotic AUR, and open your terminal. Just click this, it will be copied automatically, and just paste here on the terminal. And the next one, it will install the chaotic AUR keyring. Chaotic AUR is nothing but the Arch user repository, just the packages are pre-built in this repository. And copy this and type sudo nano is the terminal text editor, which is simple, and I will later tell you how to install NeoVim, which is the cool kids text editor. And let's sudo nano /etc/ pacman.conf. This is the pacman configuration file. Just come down and check the color, and just type this, and come down to the bottom and Control Shift V, and the copy and paste command in terminal is Control Shift. You need to add Shift when you copy and paste command on anything. So just paste it and paste it again, and change the name inside the brackets to Garuda. We are going to be using Garuda's packages. This is how I set up my Arch Linux. Control S and Control X and Control L to clear, and now sudo pacman -s yyu to update the repositories and upgrade. And now the most essential step is to install sudo pacman -s update -grub. So this is nothing but updating grub by just using one command instead of writing the whole mknit cpio command. And now you need to open the grub command, the grub config file, sudo nano /etc/default/grub, and now go to the bottom and uncheck this, and I think we need to install the OS prober. OS prober is nothing but it will check if you have any other operating systems in your partition. So OS prober, and now we can do sudo space OS prober. Just do sudo update grub, or without the sudo. Okay. Okay, and now to install the best tool to maintain Arch Linux. This is the tool which I use to maintain my Arch Linux. So that is sudo pacman-s garuda-welcome. And now you will have the app here. You can install everything one by one. So Garuda Assistant, just type your password. And the Garuda Gamer app. Press everything. And for NVIDIA users, so the first thing to do after installing all these apps is to go to the setup assistant and run it. So So after the system gets updated, and here you can select the essentials. So printer scanner support. If you want a Garuda wallpapers, you can install. Black Arch is nothing but pen testing software. Pen testing software mostly ethical hackers and pen testers use it. So if you are a user, you can install pen testing software. Input, you have multiple fonts. Software center will go for discover, and kernel will use different kernel. Office is mostly close to Microsoft Office. I'll go with LibreWolf, the latest one. Browsers, I'll go with FireDragon, and Brave for my backup browser. I don't use email, use Proton. Communication, you don't need this downloads manager. I have a different tool which I'll tell you later. And for audio, Elisa, video, Caden Live, OBS, VLC, and for Photoshop alternative is GIMP or Krita. I like Krita slightly more than GIMP. And for multimedia, Handbrake, and you need Vim. I use Visual Studio Code, and NetBeans, PyCharm, Docker. For virtualization, I use Pet Manager. If you are a newbie, just go with VirtualBox. So this one, GUI is creepy, is Android screen mirroring software. If you want to install that, and DroidCam is I use DroidCam to use my phone as a webcam, and that click OK, and password, and it will ask for a go for second since we are installing from the KUR to KUR. Yes, and yes, so it will install all the dependencies and all the software which we have selected. So currently it is 3 gigabytes of download size. Let it install. So the setup is done, and now it's OK, and go to the assistant, and in system components you can see Bluetooth and Bluetooth support, and user in video group and GStreamer codec. Select this, and you can use firewall, click apply, enter your password, change your shell here, and you can change your DNS. I'll be using Cloudflare, and HBlock is nothing but system wide ad blocking, and enable HBlock, enable power profile diamond, and system D, click apply, and it will update all the links. And let's go to the Garuda Gamer, and you can install all the emulators and everything you want. So go with Steam Runtime. I'll be using Heroic Game Launcher, Proton Tricks, Proton G Custom, Wiretricks, Wine, and DXDK, and these things. core control is for controlling your CPU overclocking everything, and GW is your NVIDIA overclocking app. So I'm using my laptop and I have GTX card, so I'll be using those. And OpenRGB is your RGB customizer. SC controller is for Steam controller if you have, and you need anti-microx. And fan control GUI is to control your fan RPM. Piper is your mouse sensitivity configurator. That's it. Click apply. And now we'll install the gaming packages. When I tried this last time, I got an dependency conflict error. So let's see. So I need RTCS3, and that's it. Apply. So this did not find Proton G custom. So we'll install Proton G custom from a-s Proton-G custom. Let's see if AE has the package which we need. Package lib32 -jack2. Yes again. So after that, I think we can try again. Okay, so it's installing all the gaming packages. Let's set up the BTRF assistant, the snapshot assistant. So since it will be a-s snap track -BTRFS snapper -support. Now if we open the BTRFS assistant, so okay, we'll just increase this to 10. And now just follow what I do. Type sudo nano/etc/fstab, and you need to clear the line with the snapshot. So this one with the dot snapshot, just clear this line. Control S, Control X, and this cd // to get into the root directory, and sudo -rm to remove -rf remove forced, and dot snapshot. Okay, it says it's busy. Okay, I'll just sudo update I'll reboot and we'll see. Okay, in the BTRFS, and come here and delete this subvolume. doing that, this will remove the snapper support. Let's see. Just reboot our system. After rebooting, I think we can try it again. CD into root, and we can remove. So it is removed, and we'll open VTRFS Assistant, and we'll remove this, close this, and we'll install snapper support again. It should work now. Okay, let's see. Okay, it's working. So now I'll install MPV. Sudo pacman-s MPV. It should show up now. Refresh. So this is before installing MPV and before installing MPV and after installing MPV. Okay, now we'll do sudo sudo update grub to tell grub to add the snapshots. So as you can see, the snapshots have been added. So when you try to reboot, it will show you the Linux snapshots, and from there you can select the snapshot. Snapshots are nothing but the system restore point in Windows. Just like that, it's for Linux, but you can also use it for home directory. I'm using this for only the root directory. We'll be installing the kernel. I'll be using the CachyOS kernel. So -s Linux -CachyOS -board and -CachyOS -board and headers.